Zika. Now they're saying it could be worse than we thought. I mean, it's getting really scary around here.
Well,
you know, they're saying that it's not just in the Caribbean that you could possibly be infected by the Zika virus.
My understanding, the Zika virus carried by mosquitoes, if you're infected by it and you're pregnant, your child could have a smaller head, a smaller brain than usual. So it's very scary in that regard. But how much of a risk is it here in New York? Well, they upgraded that assessment yesterday. Stacey Delicat joins us with more. Stacey, good morning.
That's right. Good morning, Greg and Rosanna. Well, so far there have been 55 diagnosed cases of Zika in New York State, but up until this point, all of the people who have contracted it got it when they were traveling overseas. Now, the issue is that as temperatures get warmer across the United States, the mosquito that's responsible for Zika is going to show up in more states than CDC officials previously thought, and that includes our area.
Everything we look at with this virus seems to be a bit scarier than we initially thought.
The Centers for Disease Control delivering a bombshell report on the fast-spreading Zika virus, saying more Americans could be at risk than previously thought. Already more than 300 travel-related cases have been reported in the United States. In U.S. territories like Puerto Rico and the Virgin Islands, hundreds have been infected by transmission. And health officials now say the mosquito that carries the virus lives in more states than previously thought.
Instead of about 12 states where the mosquito Aedes aegypti is present, we believe about 30 states have the mosquito present.
That includes parts of New York, New Jersey, and Connecticut. The CDC says it's worried the U.S. could have a big problem on its hands as the weather gets warmer.
I'm pretty concerned about it because the CDC rarely makes statements like that. So
Dr. Devi Nampia Parampil says while pregnant women remain most at risk, there's also some evidence some adults may suffer serious side effects from Zika.
For the most part, we've been focusing on this because pregnant women are at risk, right? That you worry about the baby perhaps developing birth defects, or you worry about miscarriages. But people can actually be infected with Zika virus too. Now in Brazil, they found that some of these folks developed symptoms similar to multiple sclerosis or other diseases called Guillain-Barré.
So far, there isn't a vaccine, and officials say any hope of having a possible vaccine ready for testing later this year is contingent on more funding.
This is a very, very unusual virus that we can't even pretend that we know everything about it that we need to know.
Well, in addition to a possible vaccine, the National Institute of Health is studying various medications in a quest for a treatment. They say about 15 drugs out of 60 they've screened could prove effective, but again, they say it all comes down to funding. They say they need more money for this research. And last week, Greg and Rosanna, the Obama administration did say they're reallocating some of the funds from the Ebola fund to the Zika fund to study this.
That's good. Now, you're pregnant.
That is right.
Alert the presses, Stacey.
Exactly.
Yay.
Thank you.
All right. So, did you talk to your doctor about it?
Of course I did, and they basically cautioned do not go anywhere south, Caribbean, Florida, even Atlanta and Texas have been states they've said not to go to because it gets warmer there sooner and humid and the mosquitoes are there. And if you are there, to wear long pants, to wear long sleeves, and wear repellent with DEET, because even though you think of DEET as such a poisonous, toxic substance, they say it's better to protect yourself from the bites than risk getting bitten.
In the meantime, you told us the baby is due in August. And it's a baby boy.
Yes, that is right.
When will you pick up the discussion about the name?
You know what? Any day now, I think, because so many people are asking us. It's like I'm almost getting pressure. Like we got to start deciding on the name soon.
What about Bob?
Well, my husband's name is Robert, so I don't know.
Yeah, really? I feel like it could be a Bob.
Bob Jr., really?
Yeah.
Okay, well, he would probably like that. He would like a little Rob Jr., I think.
Bob!
So. Well, I thought you would say Greg or something.
No, come on, that's too much. Bob is perfect.
That would be weird if she named the baby after you.
Well,
don't you think?
Yes, it would be odd.
Yeah, your husband Bob would not, I don't think, go for it.
Did they ever call him Bobby?
No, because he goes by Rob really more so than Bob. But.
Yes, Roberts can be very particular about that. All right. Well, anyway, good luck to you and
thank you very much.
the future Bobby, maybe.
We'll see about that.